Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams in the committee ranked basically even, but one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for it. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Moore. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with how defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Casper. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defender right there to make the play in the backfield. And the big loss sets them up way behind the sticks for 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Coming up, second down and goal. Running for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Williams. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this one is caught. A quick spin move. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. With sure hands, it's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, he escapes Curry, extends the play. That was just a thing of beauty.
What a great job of just getting out of the pocket and staying calm when it looked like nothing was there. He scrambled, found the open receiver downfield, just like we've seen so many times from this guy on film.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically. Help.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense takes on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point, go up 6. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. They threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's hit,
and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
that defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest...
Touchdown, Oregon. They go in front here in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it for a big gain. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Law. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's the end of the third quarter. 27, Alabama, 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save.
Touchdown, tied. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Fighting him off. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So second and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Boy, Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
See if they can convert the point after. They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Caught over the middle. It's Law. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He grabs it inside the 20. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The spin move. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays. The time is winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure